All right. Hello, and welcome to Tabata Bootcamp. My goal for today's workout is that it will be very challenging, especially cardiovascularly. I want you to be working up quite a sweat from today's workout. You don't need very much equipment. I'm going to be using these two milk jugs, so you just need two kind of medium to heavy dumbbells or weights. You're going to be doing shoulder press with them, and you're also going to be doing bent over rows. Besides that, today's workout is body weight. As usual, we won't have any music playing in the background because of copyright issues, so please get your own tunes going. We'll get you warmed up. I'll describe the format of the workout and then we'll get started. So let's start with some backwards shoulder rolls, starting nice and easy with this warm up. And some forward shoulder rolls. And then we're just going to move to bigger movements. So full arm circles. Try not to hit anything. And backwards arm circles. And we'll move into the hips, so stand nice and wide and just do some hip circles. And change direction. And we'll rock it back and forth, so step nice and wide. You're going to go one side and then the other. Just side to side lunges here. You should feel a nice stretch through your inner thigh. You're loading up your glute when you bend to that side. As you get warmer, you can try to get a bit lower. Keep your chest up nice and tall. Let's go for two more each way. Awesome, and stand it up. Let's move into some squats. So all I want you to do is choose whatever width works for you. Keep your feet flat on the floor, sitting down, keeping your chest up, standing up, making sure your knees are tracking in the same direction as your toes. So if your toes are pointing straight forward, your knees are also going straight forward. If your toes are out to the side, your knees are also going out to the side. Just do whatever works for your own hip geometry. Let's go for four more. Awesome. We're going to get into a little bit more cardiovascular of a warm-up. So doing some butt kicks, staying on your toes, bringing your heels to your knees. From here, we'll do some skaters. So you're just going to step or jump side to side, loading up this outside leg, sending your hips down and back. One more each way, moving into some high knees. Get those knees right up. Stay on those toes. Hi, Moxie. You want to go upstairs? And moving into some jumping jacks, coming side to side, or sorry, out and in. I disrupted her nap. Awesome. And we're going to finish off the warm-up with some walkouts just to release those hamstrings a bit more. So keep your legs as straight as you can. Reach down for the floor. If you can't reach the floor, just go wider with your legs. You can go as wide as you need to. You're just going to walk forward into that high plank position, then walk it back up. As you get a little bit more bendy, you can work your feet closer together. Let's go for 3 more of these. Hi. What's going on? All right, hopefully you're feeling warm now. So what we're gonna do is kind of a modified Tabata workout. So instead of doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, okay, Max, that's enough. We're going to do 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we'll do, for the first exercise, we'll do 4 reps of those per leg, and then for the other exercises, we'll do 6 rounds instead of the traditional 8 rounds that you normally have for Tabata. So we have 7 different exercises we're going to go through. Our first one is the lunge to high knees. So what you're going to want to do is take a big step back into your lunge and then drive that knee up. So you're balancing on this leg. When you come back, you're bending both knees at 90 degrees. You're going to do 4 rounds on one leg, and then we'll switch 4 rounds on the other. After we're done our 4 rounds of each leg, then I'll introduce our next exercise. Moxie is rather distracting. So 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The goal is that you're trying to go as hard as you can for those 30 seconds. So pick the pace up while still staying balanced, and if you're feeling really strong, add some dumbbells to your hands to increase the weight. Are we ready? I'll get my timer going here. You have 10 seconds to start. Ready? Here we go. 30 seconds. Lunge. Right back. Drive that knee. 30 seconds. I like getting the arms going. As a runner, that is very natural for me. Stand up tall. You have 8 seconds. And 10-second break. 3 more on that leg. Ready, go. As fast as you can with control, driving up through that stationary leg, keeping your body nice and upright. Come on. Two and 1. Awesome. 2 more on this side. Ready, go. Drive that knee up. Keep it up. 2 and 1. Awesome. Babe, can you take care of Moxie, please? Joys of home workouts. I'm sure you have the same. Here we go. Last one. Yes, I know, Moxie. Moxie needs attention.
Hi, Moxie.
Please, go upstairs, Mox.
Can I go?
She's coming. 2 and 1. All right, you should feel that glute working hard. Let's switch to the other side. 5 more seconds break here. And here we go. Whew. Bit of hip collapse there. Stay nice and tall. Try to keep these hips level. You can step as wide as you need to with that back leg. Come on, you got this. 2 and 1. Awesome. 3 more this side. Ready, go. You got it. Drive that knee, stay tall. And recover, 2 more. Feel this butt cheek working, maybe some quads as well. Ready, go. Stay tall, push to the heel of that front foot. 2 and 1. Woo, so good. We have 1 more. Ready, go. Whoop. Step as wide as you need for that balance. Loading up the front leg. Come on. And recover. Awesome. So we're going into a 2-minute break now, so you can grab a drink, whatever you need. And I'm going to describe our next circuit, which will have 6 rounds. So next one is a row to high plank. So what you'll need are your 2 heavier weights, or whatever you can hold on to. I'm using milk jugs. With a nice flat back, you're going to do bend over row, elbows tucked in at your side. Put those weights down, hop out into a plank, hop back. Nice tight core, row, plank, and back. If you have wrist issues, you might want to consider putting your hands into a fist, or you can drop down onto your elbows, but that's going to make it even more challenging. So it's up to you. Use a weight which is heavy enough that you're going to start getting tired around 4. You're just going to have to muscle your way to 6. So 1 more minute break here. Longer breaks because I want you to be able to go all out during the actual workout. I've noticed with pets that they get jealous of whatever you're paying attention to. So if I'm reading a book, my cat will lie right on top of the book. If I'm doing a video, Moxie insists on being in the video. It's kind of funny. I'm sure you all have similar things at your place where if you're doing something that demands focus, that's time-oriented, there will be something that's trying to pull you away. We have 10 seconds here. So grab those heavy weights. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 6 rounds. 3, 2, here we go. Row, plank. Keep that form. Nice flat back. You'll notice this is a lot like a burpee. And break, 10 seconds. It's good stuff. Here we go. Keep that core nice and strong. 10 more seconds here. 2 and 1. Good stuff. 4 more. And go. You got this. Two and 1. Oof. Ready, go. Keep that core strong, nice flat back with those rows. Breathe. So good. You have 2 more. You got this. Ready, go. Drive those elbows up to the ceiling. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Got 1 left. You're doing awesome. Ready, and go. Keep that form even if you're getting tired. Halfway, come on. Two and 1. Oof. Awesome. I can feel those back muscles working. So take a quick drink if you'd like. We're into our next exercise, which is speed skaters. So show you some different variations. The basic speed skater is a step or jump to the side like this. If you're feeling really ambitious, then when you step or jump to the side, reach down with both hands, get nice and low. The more you bend this knee, the more you'll get your glute activated. So that will make it much harder. The other way to make it harder is to jump further side to side or to go faster. And for everything I'm saying, do the reverse if you want it to be easier. So an easier speed skater is more upright, smaller steps, slower. All right, so there's a whole continuum. If you do those really low ones, they'll be super challenging and your glutes will be really sore tomorrow. So you can choose how hard you want to work. We have less than a minute to go here. right, give me 30 more seconds. Make sure you have a nice space. You're not going to trip on anything. You can vary the style of speed skater you're doing depending on how tired you are. So you can start on the hardest version and then work your way back to easier versions. 15 seconds, 6 rounds, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. All right, 3, 2, and go. Keep that chest up so your back stays nice and flat regardless of how low you're getting. You got this. 15 more seconds. And break. 10 seconds off. 3, 2, here we go. Ask yourself, can you get lower? Can you get faster? Come on. 10 seconds, keep pushing. And 10 seconds break. 4 to go. Ready, go. Keep pushing, earn your break at the end of these 6 sets. Make sure that you need it. Come on. Get lower if you can. Two and 1. Halfway, I think. Yeah. Definitely need the preset timer. Here we go. Hips down and back, keep that tempo. And recover. 2 left. Excuse me. Ready, go. Come on, 10 seconds, push it. Break, 1 more. Ready, go. Get low, come on. Go faster. Keep it up as hard as you can. 10 more seconds. And break. Awesome job. Okay, grab a quick drink if you'd like. Switch it up. Okay, next exercise, our thrusters. Personal favorite. Excuse me. So, What you want to do is grab your heavy weights. You're going to keep them wrapped on your shoulders. You're going to squat down, and you're going to press up. Squat down, press up. Try to get full extension overhead. Use the force from that squat to help you press overhead with those weights. If you want more of a leg burn, then you can work on getting lower in that squat. You don't have to though, and then adjust your weights as you need to. You will be able to lift fairly heavy weights to start, and then the fatigue will start to set in. So adjust as you need to. If you have the option of different weights or dumbbells, you might want to start heavier and then switch depending on what set we're on. You have 45 seconds left to recover. I'm recording this on Tuesday. On Saturday, I decided to go run 50 miles. And I have asthma, so my throat just gets a little irritated sometimes. So if I'm coughing, it's not because I have COVID-19, it's just some residual irritation. This workout should help to work that out. So thank you for getting me here doing this movement, helping to make my lungs nice and healthy. We have 10 more seconds. Grab those weights. Going for 6 rounds of 30 seconds. Ready, and go. Squat and press. Use the force of those legs to reach up overhead with that weight. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds recovery. Going for 6 rounds. You got this. 2 and 1. This watch is getting in the way. Okay. 3 seconds. And go. Remember, your knees go in the same direction as your toes are facing. Hips go down and back. Chest stays up nice and tall. Keep pushing, you got this. 5 seconds. Keep the pace. All right. Whew. Only 4 left. Feeling strong. 2, 1, go. Come on. Breathe, exhale as you push. 5 seconds. Whew. My shoulders love me. They say thank you. Ready, go. Keep those feet flat on the floor, chest out nice and tall in that squat. Come on. Work those shoulders, work those legs. 2 and 1. So good. Okay, 2 more. Ready, go. You got this. Full extension overhead. Use that force from your legs to help you power up. If you're using the right weights, this should burn. It's a good thing. Get blood flow to those muscles. And break. 1 left. We want to totally fatigue your muscles so they are stimulated to come back even stronger. Ready, go. 15 seconds, come on. Push. Push. 5 seconds. Awesome. Shake those arms out. Grab a drink if you would like. Spill water all over yourself. Okay, next up we have reverse burpees. So these are going to be dependent on your squat flexibility. These are also known as roll squats. So what you want to do is, make sure you're not going to hit anything behind you, but you're going to sit down, roll back, stand up, jump up. So back, up, jump. Now if you're not able to get up, then what I want you to do is cross your legs to get up. So it would look like this. So you're going to sit down, roll back, cross your legs, get up like that. Sit down, roll back, cross your legs, and up. So the cross legs will make it a bit easier. Now if you're not able to sit down to the ground, all you need to do is find something a bit higher for you to sit on, like a Bosu or a bench of some kind. You're not going to roll all the way back, so you're just going to, I'm going to demo with my chair here, sit down into your reset and then stand up. So you're activating your core here in that reset and standing up. The lower your step is, the more challenging it'll be until you can get right down into your nice low squat down to the ground. So what I want you to do is figure out what works for you. For today, because we haven't really done these before, you can use your hands to push yourself up if you need to. You have 15 seconds more to break before we get going. These are fun, or I think they're fun anyways. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Sit and up, jump if you can. Impact is optional. You got it. Feeling good. No hands. You got it. 8 seconds, come on. 2 and 1. Woof. Only 5 more of those. You can also do these in a pistol squat. Ready, go. I am not flexible enough to do a pistol squat, but maybe you are. So then you would sit down on one leg, stand up on one leg, you'd alternate sides. That would be a highly advanced version. You choose what works for you, come on. Whew. So good. 2 and 1. Oh. Ready, go. Whew. Breathe. 5 seconds, come on. Oh, my quads say, what are you doing? Okay, keep it up. We have 3 more. Ready, go. Eight seconds, come on. Whew. 2 left. You're tough. Ready, go. Whew. 10 seconds, come on. 2 and 1. Whew. One more. Ready, go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hopefully you had some fun with those. You have a 2-minute break now. So grab a quick drink. You sit down on the floor like me. Hopefully your arms are feeling recovered because our next exercise are push-ups. All right. So I'm just going to tilt the screen down a little bit here. For these push-ups, you can go on your knees or on your toes. I am dealing with a little bit of a shoulder issue, which is getting better, thankfully. But I think I will do knees today. So what you want to do is come down to your push-up, and then you're going to rotate up to your T position, push up, rotate up to your T position. I'll show you one from your toes. So here you're going push up, T, and you would just push up, T, rotating sides. All right? Do what you can. Don't hurt yourself, obviously. Modify as needed. Feeling free to go on your knees. And for your knees, the further you stick your butt up in the air, the easier it'll be. So you always want to be thinking about getting your chest to the ground. But if you're getting your chest to the ground between your hands, you can stick your hips up. And then this would be harder. And then toes would be next level. 25 seconds recovery here. So give your legs a nice break. Final 10. Find yourself a good spot to do this. 30 seconds on. Ready. Here we go. Push up. Hips up to the ceiling. Reach up. Push up. Rotate other way into that nice side plank. Keep that core nice and strong. And break. Really good. 5 more seconds. And go. Ten seconds left. Keep it going. Think about chest to ground. That's the angle you should be going for. No chickens here. 10-second break. You can see, even if you're on your knees, like, it's a lot of push-ups. It's quite challenging. Ready, go. When you do your push-up, your elbows should be directly over your wrists. Try not to let them flare out side of those wrists. So you can go as wide or as narrow with your hands as you'd like. But if you're going narrower with your hands, then your elbows need to come back in like a tricep push-up. 10 seconds break. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. Ready, go. Breathe. Keep that core nice and tight. And break. We have 2 left. Whew, my arms are jello. Ready, go. Halfway, come on. Stay strong. Three, 2, 1. Woohoo, one more. Ready, go. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, we are going to finish off with some swimmers. So what we're going to do is lie on your belly, like so. And what you're going to do is contract your glutes to lift those legs up and contract your mid-back to lift your chest up off the ground. You're going to raise opposite arm and leg. So we're going to go for 4 rounds, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and then we will stretch you out. I'm not going to give you the full 2-minute break here because I don't want this workout to go on too long. So I'll give you another 10 seconds. The further you reach out your arms and the straighter you keep your legs, the more intense this will be. If you stay hovering off the ground, it also makes it more intense. So again, you're in charge of how hard you want to make it. All right, 30 seconds starts. Maybe it doesn't start now. Oh, it's locked. Starts now. Here we go. Opposite arm and leg. Reach out nice and tall. Try to keep your neck relaxed. Working that entire backside of your body. 10 more seconds. And break. Do 3 more of those. Let's see if I can. Yeah. There we go. Better view, hey? Here we go. Breathe. Nice neutral neck. Reach those arms out. Contract your glutes to lift those legs. Keep it going. Really good anti-sit exercise. 5 more seconds. All right. We have 2 more as I lie here in Moxie's dog hair. Ready, go. Reach out. Make yourself as long as you possibly can. Work all those back muscles. Less than 10 seconds left. We're going to do one more. Then you get to stretch it out. Here we go. Keep reaching. Come on. And break. Very nicely done. All right. So we're going to stretch you out. So what I want you to do is bring your knees nice and wide. Sit your hips back on your heel and reach those hands out overhead. Stretching out that shoulder and back. There we go, into the cool down. Awesome. So relax into that position. Now walk your hands over to the left and push that right shoulder down so you feel a stretch right up that right sideline. And then walk your hands over to the right. Press the left shoulder down. Feel that stretch. From here, I want you to roll over onto your back, cross one leg over the opposite, and then grab onto the ankles. So you're going to feel a fairly intense stretch in your glute. So my right leg is crossed over my left, and I feel the stretch in my right glute. And let's switch it up. So left leg over right, grab onto those ankles. And now you should feel the stretch into the left glute. If you're feeling bendy, you can grab your ankles and pull them up towards your torso. I'm not that bendy, so this is a good stretch for me. All right, come on up to a seated position. Bring your feet nice and wide. Push from behind or walk your hands forward. You should feel a stretch through your inner thigh, maybe into your hamstrings. Sometimes I find this one works well if I grab onto my toes. It's really whatever works well for you. But you want to have your sit bones on the floor and then you're pushing your chest forward. So if I was flexible, I would fold myself forward into a pancake. And come on up into a lunge position. So you're going to tuck this tailbone in and push your hip forward till you feel a stretch in the front of this hip. Then raise that arm up and over so you feel the stretch all the way up into your side. Hold it there. let's switch sides. Lunging, keeping this tailbone tucked, pushing that hip forward, feel that stretch, and then reach up and over. And we'll finish off with some chest stretching on the wall. So what we want to do here is keep your arm bent, place the forearm against the wall, and then rotate till you feel a stretch through the front of your chest. I like to do this one at a couple of different angles, so I'll do it at this angle here, and I'll also do a higher up one. So when you do the lower angle, it's a pec major stretch. So that's your big major pec muscle. And then if you try it higher up, that gets more into pec minor. If your hands tend to fall asleep quite easily, especially when you're like trying to go to bed, then probably this pec minor stretch is the one that you need to be doing more frequently. And then we'll switch sides. So try it lower down. And also higher up. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you next week for more Tabata Bootcamp. Have a great day.